Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Good morning, friends. It's Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. Welcome back to winter 2018, the never-ending tale. I feel like it could be a made-for-TV movie. And I was outside a lot yesterday. As a matter of fact, about 5 hours with blowing snow in my face at the Muscatine Riverhawks football game. It was kind of nice, though, because as the game was about to begin, I had one of like those perfectly formed snowflakes land on my glove, and I just looked at it and thought, "You still ugly, snowflake. You gotta go." But it just like landed right on there, and I was like the perfect snowflake. But then I realized that it was April 15th yesterday, and we should not have the perfect snowflake on April 15th. It should have been like 50 or 60 or even 70. And then it's sort of like a strange twist of fate towards the end of the game, maybe around like 5 p.m. or so, the sun started to come out, and you could see a little bit of blue sky, and it was, very apropos that it happened at the end of the game. They're trying to play football, and it's April. It should be okay weather-wise. I also did take several, because the snow kind of changed. It was like sleeting and then snow, and then for a little bit we had bigger snowflakes yesterday, just 2 of them right in my mouth as I was talking. So, when was the last time you were talking into a microphone and a giant snowflake just got you right in the old yapper? Yeah, so that was my Sunday. And I know I look like a giant man baby because I shaved, because I had windburn, and I think I had goatee burn. Plus, it was just getting kind of gnarly, and I did try to trim it, and then I did a bad job. So now I have a baby face. And I'm trying to not look at myself in the monitor because I understand that I got a big head, big baby face. Our first guests are here. I just saw myself. Oh, boy. I should get a fake goatee to wear in the meanwhile. Megan Francis and Dick Vetter with Sunnybrook. Megan, good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Nice to see you.
Dickie Vetter, how are you, pal?
Okay.
Special Olympics Muscatine legend is here for the very first time because, and correct me if I'm wrong, but after you saw that Jason Miller, director of Special Olympics, was on this show, you were mad that you weren't here.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
All right.
That's true, pal.
Well, he's here today, and we're going to talk about a couple different things. Megan, how are things at Sunnybrook? Let's start there.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really good. We're ready for spring.
Yes.
We're all having a lot of cabin fever.
Oh, can't even imagine.
But luckily, we've got enough room. We've got those halls.
Sure.
So we still keep things very active, but we're ready to get out and garden and go for walks and outings. And
You have such a cool space, and I've only been in, I don't know, I haven't been in the entire facility. It's massive, though.
Yeah.
Like, I've had a couple of times I was at Sunnybrook playing music for St. Patty's Party and Valentine's Day, hanging out with my pal, Dickie. It's a really impressive space, and I just hope that folks realize that, if they get to a point in their life or if they have family members that may, want an option like Sunnybrook, that it's there. And it's sort of like you have a variety of things under the same roof, right?
Yeah. And our goal really is to accommodate an entire range. So any place that people are in their life and needing assistance, and to kind of dispel that feeling of being put away in a home or going to a nursing home or being stuck somewhere. So our community is comfortable. We have multiple living room spaces. We try to bring in guests and entertainment, but we also have spots that you can just get away and visit with family like you would in your own home.
Absolutely.
So you have your own private apartment, but then your family all comes over for Mother's Day or Christmas Eve, and you can still have a space to be with them.
It is, yeah, and there's so many, like you're saying, fireplace area. There's almost like little side rooms as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it looks like outside in the back, but I imagine, we come back to talking about spring getting here eventually.
Yeah.
So is there garden and green space back there?
We have an entire walking path that goes all the way around our community.
Okay.
But we also have an internal courtyard that basically the building kind of circles around. And it's got a walking path and benches, but it's also got raised beds.
Okay.
And on May 19th, we're actually going to have a green thumb gardening party.
I don't have a green thumb.
I know, neither do I. So I planned events for the black thumb.
That's good. That's good. Oh man, so that's awesome though. Like, yeah. So I would like to learn how to garden better myself.
Yeah, and we've been working with the Conservation Board.
Good.
So we've got some seeds growing, and they are growing inside right now.
Sure.
Because it's still freezing cold. But we're going to go plant them in the beds, and we're doing 2 of them actually to help the pollinator project.
That is such a cool project, isn't it?
Yeah. So things that people would be doing at home
Correct.
and want to be doing for the community, we're still doing.
So we have it pulled up on Facebook right there. The Spring Fling.
Well, Spring Fling is
is this a different event?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Good. That's this Saturday.
That one's
Oh
this
my gosh.
Saturday.
Okay.
That one's just a family event. It's going to have games and food and just time to spend with the family, music, and we're just going to kind of hang out on that one.
Good. There's so many different things that happen.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you really have a calendar that's full of events. I'm going to be at Sunnybrook tomorrow. And that's kind of where we can bring in this trophy. I'm gonna Dick, I'm going to move that because it's kind of blocking it a little bit. If it's going to block anybody's face, let it block my mug, will you? So this is the traveling trophy that goes to different Sunnybrook locations for Wii Bowling, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And then, Megan, was it your idea to have people come in from the community to Wii Bowl?
Well, so what happened was we have our bowling team, which a year ago was 2 guys.
Okay.
And it's grown. And they were practicing against each other 3 times a week. And as you know, Dickie's pretty good, Bill's pretty good. And so they kind of got bored just playing each other. And they came to us and said, can we play your management team? Can we play staff?
Yeah.
Right?
Alan is pretty good.
Yeah. And so we did.
Sure.
And we got beat really fast. So we said, how can we take this to a new level?
Sure.
And we thought about our connections with the community, people that are already coming in or that we used to be a part of. And
sure.
So we had you and Jason out a year ago to do a little community Wii Bowling showdown.
We got absolutely beat, didn't we, Dick? Didn't we?
I like that word.
It was bad. We got lambasted, whatever you want to say. That's a pretty big word for this show. Dick, so I have not Wii bowled since last year, and you're probably doing it at least a couple times a week. Is that right? Is that how many times you're doing it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
anytime if we want to, we just go right in and do it.
So tomorrow
Go on,
at
yeah.
10:30?
Yeah.
10:30 a.m., I believe.
Yep.
I have to get done with this show and then go get beat at Wii Bowling because, listen, there's no way, and I can't speak for Jason Miller because he's not here, but there's no way that Jason's got better at Wii Bowling. So as much as I want to talk trash to my pal Dick Vetter, I can't. You're going to beat us. Because you're so good. I like that he says, I know.
I know.
Great. I saw Dick in the store. He was here this past Saturday, and we were kind of talking smack to each other a little bit about it. Now, Dick, I think the folks are going to watch this episode, and they're going to think that Dick Vetter is a Special Olympics legend. How did he get so good at Wii Bowling? When you have the remote and you're all sitting down, you just it's all in the wrist, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just in the wrist, and it's really good.
What's your high score? Do you know?
Highest score I had was a 235. It's the highest one I can get.
Wow. Any 300 games?
We have had some 300 games. We've got a new bowler in
Yeah.
that joined us within the year, and he is...
Even better, apparently.
I've had people come
Yeah.
who we've booked to come and play, and they go, well, do we have to let them win?
No,
We had to book.
the thing is, you can
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can try, but you're gonna lose. It's just that's the fact of the matter.
Yeah.
Did you lose it all last year?
They are undefeated.
Oh my gosh.
Undefeated. And we played the sheriff's department, the police department, Jim Simmons was out from Hy-Vee, the Kent Corporation.
Jeez Louise. Dick, what do you think your score is going to be tomorrow when we play?
I never know till I start
You think you're
doing how
gonna?
good I'm doing.
You think you're gonna get that 300 tomorrow?
If I get 300 tomorrow, I'd be happy.
Yeah, I bet you would be. If
Yeah.
I get 100 tomorrow, if I don't get a gutter ball tomorrow, I'm going to be really happy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those things. Like, I used to Weeble like 10 years ago a lot when we had it. Like,
Yep.
it's so fun. Like, that's the other part of it. Like, you know, I had a blast. I remember all those wacky moves I was doing last year, like behind the back. I was sweating a lot. I mean, it was hot in there already. And it was a nice day. That's the irony, I think. When we were there last year, I remember
It was a really
sunny.
nice
it was
day.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's going to be, it can only get better.
Yeah.
Yep.
But, all right. Now, you're not going to, like, go back and practice today, are you?
No, we don't practice today.
Promise you're not going to practice today?
No, I'll be in my room.
All right.
Well,
And that's one of the things that we wanted to bring people into the community and show them just how much fun it is. My kids love to come out and hang out. We see families they want to go visit family.
Absolutely.
And I kind of remember growing up, you know, I don't want to go to the nursing home or I don't want to go into the hospital and that type of thing, but you want to go, you want to be with family, even when they need assistance.
Sure.
So they're getting assistance in the privacy of their own apartment.
Right.
But then they can still take part in all of these things that they would. So,
No, it's wonderful. I mean, it only makes sense, like, to have places like Sunnybrook, to have the space, especially where you're located. I mean, just look at the entryway. You know, it's a beautiful facility. Like, I can't say enough about it. I mean, I like the layout, and you walk in and there's like a big piano and giant entryway that's super cool. And 9 times out of 10, even when I've just walked in to drop something off, I've seen Dick Vetter just right there. You know,
the way he greeted it at Hy-Vee.
Yes!
He greets at Sunnybrook.
he does. You remember that Saturday I gave you a ride back? Because Mike, we couldn't find Mike, who usually gives Dick a ride back, and I just went to one of my coworkers. I was like, I will absolutely give him a ride. Are you kidding me? Let's go. So that was a lot of fun. Are there open spots at Sunnybrook? That's a weird question to ask, but like, are you at capacity or?
Well, I do have an open apartment,
Okay.
but it's our first opening since November.
Wow.
So we do recommend.
Yes.
I know.
I'm back
I'm
to
telling
work.
you
We
what.
got go to work.
There's some dishes back there.
Go get out of here.
Mike Church. Dick Vetter knows everybody. I should have him on the show every day.
There we go.
Get over
You
here.
want to
Be
be
the
my Ed
sidekick.
McMahon? Could you do the announcing on the show? What do you think? You want to be my announcer?
No, thank you.
Maybe they'll give you
Polite
breakfast
about
each
it.
day.
Oh, what if I could pay you in bacon. Would you like that? All right, so you have an opening, excuse me, first time since November.
Yeah, so I really recommend. I hear a lot people are saying, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Come in, come to an event, come to see it, come to meet the residents, and then ask yourself, what is ready?
Sure.
You don't want to wait too long when you don't have a choice.
Sure.
And you don't want to wait so long that now you're 4th or 5th on the waiting list. So when you need it,
Think
then
about
you
that.
can't get in. So
Yeah, waiting list is a real thing. Hey, look who's on the screen, Hot Shot.
there it is.
There it is.
268 was a high score.
268.
Yeah.
All right, I know, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick, there is no way. Even your opponent had 180, which is awesome. Like, good effort. There's no way that I'm gonna get that close.
I know it.
No, stop saying that you know it, Dick.
It's always fun out there.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It is fun. There is definitely, it's competitive.
Yeah.
Like, as much trash as I jokingly was talking last year, it was coming right back at me in the form of strikes and spares from these guys. Look at Dick's game last year, 268.
Yeah.
And look at that smile on his face. Zoom out a little bit, Ryan. Show everybody how just elated. Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There it is.
Yep.
I love it. You were real happy that day. And I can't wait tomorrow, pal. I would say that you're going down, but I know the sad reality is that if I get one strike, I'm going to be excited.
Yeah, you'd be excited.
I just got to work on not throwing the remote. You got to put the little latch thing on.
Yeah. You don't, you don't want to crush you open. Just pour it straight.
That's right.
And let it go.
But you even have like perfect English on the ball too.
Yeah.
You know. Anything else coming up at Sunnybrook, Megan, that we want to mention? Obviously, you got family stuff this Saturday, the Green Thumb event.
Yeah.
Coming.
We do also offer memory care.
Okay. Sure.
So we're doing some Montessori programming in our memory care. So we're really trying to activate the skills that those that are suffering from Alzheimer's dementia can still do.
Sure.
So many caregivers will just not know how to deal with that, or it's just easier if I just do it for them, and then they're not using those skills, so they're losing them. So we are really employing the Montessori methods to keep those residents thriving.
Absolutely.
And still doing really purposeful activities. So for Mother's Day, they are actually planning their own party for family. They've made the invitations, guest list, the decorations. They're making all the food just as they would if they were planning Mother's Day at their own home. So we're just helping the small pieces along the way, and they are continuing to do that. We also have in May our barbecue for badges.
Cool. Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to come back. Okay.
Yep. So we do a lunch for all of our public safety.
Sure.
Invite them out. We've got a couple hours. We have them come out for lunch just to say a thank you for everything they do in our community. So yeah, a lot of great things coming up.
Yeah, for sure.
Thursday, we also have our lifelong learning series.
Okay.
So each month we have a presentation that is really just lifelong learning. If you don't use it, you lose it. So continuing the learning, no sales, just that continued knowledge. And the Conservation Board will be out to teach us about bird feeding.
Cool.
Then we're going to make some bird feeders and bring the spring.
Thank you.
bring the spring.
Yeah,
That's going to be our new call. Bring the spring.
Spring. I'm blaming this all on Dick Vetter. I think he saw his shadow, and this is what happened.
I did not.
It wasn't you? All right, pal. I'm going to see you tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
I'm going to show up.
We are getting a little bit fed up being inside. We want to be outside.
Dick, everybody's fed up, man. This is brutal. I mean, it's
we
supposed
just
to be
want
nice
to get
out.
outside and see what it looks and enjoy the fresh air.
If I wanted to be
Fresh
miserable,
air.
I'd live in Seattle where it just rains
Rains all the
nonstop
time.
or whatever. No offense,
Yeah.
I'm sure we have a lot of viewers in Seattle, but we just lost them all. All right, Dick Vetter,
Perfect.
Megan Francis, I'm going to see you tomorrow, pal.
I'll see you tomorrow, pal.
Thanks for coming on my show.
Okay.
It's too bad that you're going to lose at Wii Bowling tomorrow.
Yep.
Your first... Come on!
Wait a second.
pal.
I tried. Megan, thank you. It's great to see you
Thank
guys.
you.
I appreciate it very much. Buddy,
Yep.
just let me get one strike tomorrow.
I'll get one strike tomorrow.
One strike tomorrow. You heard it here first. All right. Sunnybrook at Muscatine on Facebook, website, easy to find for sure.
And come out and visit us for anything.
Yeah, please.
Just come to get to know people and come visit us.
I agree. I mean, I've been several times, and I hope to keep coming back.
You can.
All right. I keep waiting for him to just throw down on me. All right, let's take a look at the Toyota Muscatine car cam, which is right behind us. Dick, look behind you. There's a shopping cart with a camera on it right there.
There it
That's pretty cool.
goes.
So, yeah, I'm also wearing an orchid boutonniere today because it's a National Orchid Day. Look at that. There's
There
my orchid
you
right
go.
there. It's National Orchid Day, and we have... Hold on, here we go. We're switching around. That's all right. Boom. And it's prom for Muscatine this Saturday, the 21st. So Hy-Vee Floral Shop is rocking and rolling, and Catherine hooked me up with this, and I didn't want to risk stabbing myself with one of the pins, so I'm just kind of keeping it in my pocket. And we're gonna send the Toyota Muscatine cart cam, driven by Betsy. Ooh, look at that! That's a cool little perspective. We're gonna head over to Hy-Vee Floral for a second and just show you some of the examples that we have for prom 2018. So if you have somebody that's going, I know that L&M's prom was this past Saturday. Saw a lot of great pictures. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Thank you so much. Saw a lot of great pictures from the Falcons that were going to prom. They looked like they had a lot of fun, you know. I can't believe that, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm 34 now, because I feel like I can remember going to the mall and getting my tux for prom 2002 at Oak Park River Forest High School. And I remember that it was expensive then for the tux. It was like $200. And I thought, like, wow, that was a lot. That was a lot of dough. So there's kind of the prom setup. You can see the prom balloons and some boutonnieres, right? Corsage bracelets. That looks excellent on the Toyota Muscatine car cam. I'm telling you, if it's your own children or if it's niece and nephew, Mike Church needs to wee bowl against him, I think. You should.
I'll tell you something, Tony.
Yeah.
I've heard a rumor about Dickie that he gets pretty angry.
He's.
when we bowl.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
I didn't even score. I don't even know. He beat me by 100 pins easily last year. So yeah, there you go. Prom this Saturday, the 21st. Ryan, what year was your prom? Your senior prom? 2014. Great. All right. Well, that makes me feel nice and old. Wonderful. So just 12 years after mine is what you're saying, huh? All right. Our next guest is seated in the hot seat, ready to go. Corporal Willie, say it. Lessa. Gosh, you think I would know how to say it. We've known each other for so long. I feel like I've seen you numerous times. You're a big bicyclist, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
So when you're not on the job.
I like to be out.
Yeah.
I like to be out biking, running.
Do you do RAGBRAI too?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Actually going to do it again this year.
Are you really?
Did it first time ever was in 2016, but I
Wow.
will do it again this year. So yeah.
And 2016, of course, is when it came through and ended in Muscatine. Right?
Yes, yes.
And then it is coming through Muscatine County this year.
It is coming
correct?
through Muscatine County. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's pretty close to home.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm excited for you to do that. That's not what you're here to talk about, though.
No.
So it's ironic that you're here because we just had Dick Vetter, who is a Special
Yep.
Olympics Muscatine legend, and you were helping out Special Olympics and the Torch Run, correct?
Yeah. Yep. It's our fundraiser that we do every year with the Special Olympics, and it's well underway and it's going very well.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's different containers at various businesses.
Yeah,
that
that's
you can donate into, right?
exactly. Yep,
Okay.
that's part of it. So they're coin jar containers that we have all over Muscatine County, not just in town, but all over the area. And I think we have approximately 38 of them out.
Wow.
So, yeah, many different businesses that have.
And there's one at
There's
our
one up
Starbucks,
here at the
right?
Starbucks up here. Yep.
It's pretty cool. You
And
can
there's
see-
also one at Hy-Vee Gas.
All right.
Yes,
We got
so-
two of them.
Yep.
Excellent. That is fantastic. So, do you have information on the date of the Torch Run?
Yeah, actually,
Okay,
it's going to be
perfect.
Monday, May 14th.
Oh my gosh, that's soon.
Yeah. Hopefully the weather's better.
Right? Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Well, you were outside, you
Yes,
know, right?
yes.
I mean, the fact that you got
Yes,
the big coat
yes,
on.
yes.
I had to have my wife bring me my Carhartt yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought I wasn't going to see that thing until like November.
Yeah. So hopefully it gets better.
Sure.
And Monday, May 14th is when we have our event, and we ride out to Lone Tree, and
Perfect.
it's fun. It's fun.
So with this, the Torch Run event goes from Lone Tree back to Muscatine.
no, we just ride out. We ride out
Right,
to Lone
okay.
Tree, and actually Riverside Casino, they treat us to a
Awesome.
lunch, and then
Yeah.
and then we come back in vehicles.
That's
So,
fantastic.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Yeah, but when you're not in the vehicles, that's where you hope that it's nice.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. It's approximately 30 or so miles. So
I was
yes,
gonna
yes.
say you want it to be a little
Yes.
bit better weather,
Yes, it's-
right?
absolutely, absolutely.
There's no fun in
No,
yeah.
that is not fun. Wind is not
Jeez.
fun.
So what was it for you? How many years have you been involved with this event, helping out Special Olympics, Torch Run? I mean, has it been, you personally, has it been,
So I've only done the fundraiser part for probably this is my third year.
Okay.
I took it over from Captain Quinn Reese, and
Sure.
he had it for many years before that. The Sheriff's Office, I think we started sometime in the 90s, helping
Wow.
out with the Special Olympics,
fantastic.
fundraising and whatnot. So yeah, so this is my third year, and it's fun. It's a good time. I enjoy
did
doing
you
it.
personally have any connections to Special Olympics before you kind of took it over from Quinn?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. So everyone that I've met is new to me. Jason Miller and,
Yeah.
and all the athletes. So yeah, it's been all new to me, but it's been a good time.
How impressive, because I obviously have been around Special Olympics Muscatine for about 5 years, and I think what impresses me the most are first of all, the amount of athletes, and I just was with Jason yesterday, and he'll be here tomorrow. He said yesterday there's over 150,
Yes.
150 athletes.
Yeah, and exactly. When I asked him about that a couple years ago, I was getting my information together, and he told me that I was also very impressed. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot. That's a lot of athletes.
It is a
yeah.
lot, and they field so many different
They do.
sports and activities.
Yep,
I
they
mean,
do.
from bocce ball
Yes.
to
Weightlifting.
powerlifting.
Yes. Yes.
Some of the powerlifting numbers,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's impressive.
It is impressive, and when they say Special Olympics, I mean these are athletes that
Yes.
we're talking
Yes,
about.
they're athletes. Yes.
Just because someone has a disability, or whatever it is, I mean, it's nothing is holding them back
No,
when it comes to competing.
Absolutely not. Nope.
You know,
Nope. Absolutely
and they have
not.
state swimming coming up, and I know that because my brother-in-law will be going. He qualified for state swimming, so it's a big deal. I mean,
Yeah,
none of this
yeah.
is taken lightly, and that's what I think. You know, for folks like yourself, myself, when we kind of get involved and you start to learn more
Yes.
about it and meet some of the athletes and the volunteers, it's like a whole other level of
Oh yeah,
appreciation,
Yep,
isn't
yep.
it?
And also we also are involved with the golf event that they have in
Sure.
September.
Yep.
So yeah, it's pretty fun to be involved with all that and to be active with that. So
Is Cop on the Roof still happening?
yeah, it does.
Okay.
That also happens of September, and we
Okay.
also
Is that a September event?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know
yeah.
why I thought it was sooner than that. Okay.
so we do that at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Sure.
We don't actually get on the roof at that location, but
I'd let you go on the roof here at Hy-Vee if you want me to
but
steal the event.
but we do collect donations and funds
Sure.
also there. So yeah.
So when folks are in the community, 38 different locations with the containers for the torch
Yes.
run. That's what I just want, and I would like to send the Toyota Muscatine car cam if we could. Betsy, this container is right on that Starbucks. Like when you get your drinks, when they hand them to you, it's right there. You can't miss it. This plastic container for the torch run. I just want folks to see what it looks like.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
that next time you're grabbing something at Hy-Vee Gas or here at Starbucks or in the 36 other spots,
Yes.
right?
Yep. All over the county.
Yeah.
As far west as Conesville.
Oh,
and
really?
Wilton. Yes, all over the county.
I think
Yep.
people also sometimes, like myself, don't realize how big Muscatine County is.
Yeah.
You know, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
It's a pretty good size. So yeah, we have them at as many locations as we can. So,
All right,
yes.
check it out on the screen right there, Willie. So the container, let's see if Betsy can find it. Right where that customer is, that's kind of where it's at. Let's see. And that's all right. If she'll find it. I'm not worried about that. But when you go to Starbucks, she's also pushing a cart, and it's on a
Yes.
small cart. You know what I'm saying? And there's some of these displays. Okay, they're getting warmer, getting warmer. Boom, there it
There it
is.
is.
Let's see if she grabs it.
Look at that.
Yes, good job, Betsy. The Toyota
it
Muscatine
is.
cart cam has found the torch run container. Yes,
Oh.
they're probably thinking she's going to steal it. Don't worry, we're not stealing
go.
it. We're just showing it off.
Yep.
I think it's fantastic that in addition to the job that you're doing, which is a difficult one, for sure, right? I mean, it's not a
It-
job
it can be.
that most
Yes.
people do. But I just think it's great that in addition to all the duties that you have, that everybody, for the most part, is involved,
Yes.
whether it is Special Olympics or other very worthwhile charity
Oh yes.
causes.
Yes.
And I know that that Sheriff C.J. Ryan believes in that, and it has to almost make it easier when your boss is empowering you to go out and do
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
right?
It does. It's very nice to have that support. As you mentioned, other events.
Mm-hmm.
We help with the toy drive during the Christmas season.
Yep.
And other events, and it's nice to have that support from our
Absolutely.
From our boss.
I mean, you just feel so good about getting out and just doing the right thing. The fact that I'll be able to leave work tomorrow to go to Sunnybrook to Wee
Yes.
Bowl, and my boss is like, he's more than cool with it.
Yes.
He's like,
Yeah.
get out there,
Very nice.
And yeah, I mean, Special Olympics, it's just, I can't say enough about it. They're always looking for volunteers, and for folks that are going to watch this show, whether it's live or on the rebroadcast, if you have somebody in your life that has disability, learning disability, whatever it is, and you want to get them involved, Jason would tell you, and he'll tell us tomorrow when he's here, you just have to reach out. Or if you
Yes.
want to volunteer or contribute to causes like this one with the torch run or Cop on a Roof or whatever. I mean, it's
Yes.
just it's important for people to understand, that they can be
Yes.
connected in various different ways.
Absolutely.
Right?
And I also want to say, if any company, corporation around the community, around the area wants to donate, they can get a hold of me or Jason. I'm the only Willie at the sheriff's office, so they can call. They can call and ask for me, and they'll be they'll be put in touch with me, or any citizen who wants to donate. They can also get a hold of me, and we will hand everything over to Jason that day, May 14th. So
how long has it been for you, Willie, with the Muscatine County Sheriff's Office?
15 years.
15 years.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Wow.
Yes.
Has it gone by quickly?
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah?
There's times where it seems like it's pretty quick. Yeah.
Again, this is a different job, so I didn't know if the time maybe slowed down. Again, when you're busy.
Yeah, well, you're right. When you're busy, you're busy. Yes.
Right.
Yep.
And I'm sure that I don't want to say that you're okay when you're just kind of patrolling the county.
There's always something to do. There's always
absolutely.
Something to do. Yes.
Sometimes things can get a little busier, right?
Absolutely.
Without getting into more detail.
Absolutely.
But yeah, no, it's great. I mean, again, my dad retired Chicago police after 30 plus years, so I've been around law enforcement in all shapes throughout my life. So it's not like, when I saw you in the store this morning, and when I see, whether it's MPD or y'all, I never feel like, oh boy.
Yes.
And that's what I think is important, and we're going to have an event here at the store on Saturday, May 5th in the parking lot with the Sheriff's Office, Police Department, Fire Department. Just going to have some vehicles parked out there, kind of like what Sunnybrook is doing as well, just because I want, especially young kids, right?
Yes.
It's so great for them to not be afraid or concerned when they see Sheriff's Department vehicle,
yes, absolutely.
It just makes sense.
Yep,
right?
And I agree. It's nice to have that feeling when you see somebody that they're not standoffish, but it's more welcoming. So yeah,
because quite frankly, if you ever should need the help,
absolutely, that's what we're here for. Absolutely,
that's it. Just don't. I was trying to teach my oldest about 911. And he was like, so can I call it right now? And I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are those pictures from previous torch runs? Is that what we're looking at?
Oh, yep.
All right. There's only 3. That's okay. There's Ardith in one of them.
Yep.
Let's take a look at some of the other ones. All right.
Oh, there's Quinn Reese.
There's Quinn. So what would you say, it was over 30 miles?
Approximately. It's approximately from Muscatine to Lone Tree. Yeah, approximately.
That's a good ride.
Yeah.
How many people participated last year? Any idea? Was it?
I do not know that.
I know it's a lot because I've seen pictures of the group.
Yeah, there's a pretty good sized group.
Oh, yeah.
There's a pretty good sized group, and there's probably 4 or 5 of us uniformed officers that are on the route as well. And so we have a lot of help from the Sheriff's Patrol also, that help us out too. So yeah, it's quite a good sized group.
So that's May 14th again.
May 14th, yes.
Jesus,
yep.
Here
And we meet and leave from the parking lot at the YMCA.
Perfect.
Yes.
Oh, buddy. All right. So, again, you have until May 14th. Willie, look at that camera right there and tell them.
There it is.
May 14th.
Yes. Get a hold of me. You can donate. We'll take care of it.
Yeah. Or just look for the containers.
That too.
And
yes.
I'm the kind of person, I don't like having spare change in my vehicle. So, that's a weird thing, I know. But I just...
Nope. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
I don't know. I just assume if I'm going to use that spare change to buy a Snickers... or I could help out with the torch. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yes.
It can make a difference.
Absolutely.
It really can.
It adds up. We had pretty impressive numbers last year. It
100%.
really does add up. So
and just keep that in mind. Like, again, if you think about it, you're grabbing a Starbucks, throw $1 in there, 50 cents, whatever, because you think about how many people are going to, it just makes sense.
Absolutely.
Good to see you, buddy.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming back. Yep. Coming on the show for the first time, but it's good to see you.
Yes. Yep, good to see you again.
And I love that, we walk around the store and my coworkers are just harassing me about getting served.
Right. Yeah. Well, when you see me walking with papers, you never know. You never know.
I didn't even realize the papers were the giveaway. Oh, Delmer. Yeah, if anybody needs to get served, it's a couple of guys in the meat department right over there. Right. Yeah, seriously. I do enjoy the fact that our CBI Bank and Trust aisle camera has Kingsford charcoal in the shot. We're all trying to get spring to get here. Please, spring, show up soon. CBI Bank and Trust, of course, has the Hy-Vee Superbank location right here inside the store that is open on Sunday. Keep that in mind. You can do some banking on Sunday if you're a CBI Bank and Trust customer, and those folks, just like the Muscatine County Sheriff's Office, CBI Bank and Trust, committed to the Muscatine community, helping out And I just like the fact that I didn't know where this camera was going to be set up today, but when I was walking towards Starbucks to get my delicious strawberry chocolate banana double protein beverage, ding, I saw my coworker Jose, who you can see in that shot right there with the tie on, and he's like, hey man, they're trying to get me with that camera, aren't they? And I said, where is it? Like, I don't know. And he pointed it out. So it's a lot of fun for sure for everybody here to kind of, they're all doing their job, and if they are, in the background of a shot, that's okay, right? We're all just trying to help people out. Okay. And once again, I do want to remind you that it is National Orchid Day, so I'm rocking a little orchid. Which way? Betsy's coming in close. Let's see if I can cover my former goatee with it. So if you want to stop by Hy-Vee Floral Shop and pick up something beautiful, you can do that. There it is. Looks good. I'm going to cover that. That's way better. I still have my goatee. My wife is not a fan of the baby face. She even said this. Your hair looks like a giant man-child, and I was like, struggle's real here. So yeah, National Orchid Day, boutonnieres, corsages, prom is on Saturday. And then there's just a lot going on. We have a pretty cool full-page ad this week that you'll see more, and we'll talk more about that. And then coming up on Monday, April 30th, and I don't even have like all the details, and I'm just going to sort of say that starting Monday, April 30th, we're going to do bingo in the Market Grill Express, because I guess bingo is cool again. So I bought a bingo kit on Amazon. Yeah, that was an Amazon purchase. It's coming. Yeah, so we're going to do bingo from 5:30 to 7:30. I'll be your host. We'll have some Hy-Vee gift cards, like a $5 gift card for every bingo you get. And then whoever has the most bingos at the end of the night will give you a $25 gift card. Cheap drinks, half-price appetizers. It's going to be fun. So save that date, Monday, April 30th, starting at 5:30. BINGO, bingo. Ryan Broderson, when was the last time you played bingo? 5 years ago? He knows the date? What? Where were you 5 years ago? Okay. And by all means, if you're watching this on Facebook, you can always scroll down and check out former episodes of Hy-Vee Today, including Friday. We had a busy show and a fun one with mentalist Thad Burkhamper, kind of messing with our minds a little bit. And a full slate of guests as well coming up on this show this week. Tomorrow we'll talk to Jason Miller with Special Olympics. Can't wait to see him. And before we wrap up, of course, we got the team staffing job board, ladies and gentlemen. If you find yourself looking for a job, team staffing can help. They've got over 1,000 people currently employed in Muscatine County at this very moment, but they've always got more opportunities. So this one is a pressure washing and forklift person. You can call our friend Jenny. We still got your number, 563-316-7635 or careers@teamssi.com. What else is on the old job board today? If you are looking for a job, make sure you also follow Team Staffing on Facebook. They're going to be doing some cool giveaways. This is first shift construction labor. Work outside. It's going to get warmer. Jenny's got this one as well, 563-316-7635. Just the sun in that picture. It's like, oh, it was so gray this whole weekend. It's gross. Like, just give me the sun. And last but not least, on the old Team Staffing job board, multiple openings. Moscow, CNC welder, service tech, maintenance assembly. Katie is the person to call. Katie, 563-316-7639 or careers@teamssi.com. Seriously, check out Team Staffing on Facebook. I don't want to say that they're going to be giving away Adventureland tickets soon, but I think they're going to be giving away Adventureland tickets soon. And if I let the cat out of the bag on that one, I'm sorry, Team Staffing. And you can find them right across from Happy Joe's on Lake Park Boulevard, sort of over that way. I know where they're at. If you don't know where they're at, you know where Happy Joe's is, then boom, there's Team Staffing right there. Okay, so, hey, and Sheriff C.J. Ryan just joining the program on Facebook. A little bit too late, Sheriff. Can we at least get a shot with Willie still here so he knows where Willie's at?
I'm here.
He's here. Right. Sheriff, don't worry, okay? We're here. We're here, Sheriff. Nobody's cutting work or anything, okay? We're here. Don't worry about it, Sheriff C.J. Ryan. Who is also going to be another guest on the show soon. I need to look at that date, but we did lock in a date to have the sheriff back with us. So, all right. That being said, there's Willie right there. Look, there he is, Sheriff.
I'm right here.
He's here. Nobody's slacking today. Oh, I'm going to get my butt handed to me in Wii Bowling tomorrow. I don't think y'all understand how bad it's going to be. Dick Vetter and whoever is bowling with him, they're super good. So I'll keep you updated on that. It's not going to go well for Jason Miller and myself. Thank you for watching the show. We'll do it again tomorrow live at 8:30. You can always email us. I did have a couple emails come in this weekend. Hy-Vee@gmail.com if you know somebody that we should talk to, even if it's yourself. Like if you're doing something good, if you're connected to a good organization or you have a fundraiser coming up, whatever the case may be, we want to hear from you. So use that email address. Reach out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You could leave a comment. Instagram. We're all over the place. And we want to keep focusing good people that are doing good work right here in Muscatine. Catch the show tonight, 7:30 and 10:30 p.m. on Muscatine Power and Water, Channel 5, thanks to Remax. And I'll see you live, if you catch it live, tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. right here. But for now, I'm going to see how this orchid smells. Doesn't really have a smell to it, but it looks pretty, doesn't it? Do you think if I bring this home for my wife, she'll be like, oh, wow, one flower? I'll be like, yeah, but it's National Orchid Day, and it was free, so yeah, maybe I'll rethink that plan. That's what the floral shop is here for. When you put your foot in your mouth, Hy-Vee Floral. All right, the show is over. Before I say anything else, that's going to get me in trouble. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community. Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.
Ha 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 ha!